Welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War. Today we will have the Battle of Fredericksburg. But first, Army organization. Pre-battle Army organization. Always necessary. We buy those CS Richmonds because we need to spend 20 points because Fredericksburg was 20. Or have available 20 points. Yes. There we go. Look at that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-star brigades of infantry now. Very nice. Gosh, so many brigadier generals. Looks like we're going to have to keep a lot of them because they're all on the verge of losing that star veterancy, so I suppose we'll keep them in there. Now, we need to bring up the divisions back up here. As for composition, I think we'll go heavy on the artillery composition this time. Or heavier than typical. There's our specialty corps. Let's get these guys out of there. Actually, we can send... Oh, I know one of these isn't supposed to be in here, isn't it? Are they? Young. It's probably Young. He's not supposed to be up here. But that's fine. Right. The 3rd Division needs another infantry section. 2nd Division needs its artillery back. 1st Division has too much infantry. There's the howitzers. 24-pounders, 24-pounders. 10-pounder ordnance and 10-pounder ordnance guns can come up here. We will replace you with Tredegears. TRD. And as for the rest, I suppose more infantry is nice. But I think I'm going to compose a corps down here. Let's throw Buford down there. Tootle up here. And Young and Moody, because I plan to hold... Oh, actually, no, that's a good question. Where do I hold with these guys? Probably the south, the right, rather. The right's going to be a lot of blood. The north is going to be fine no matter what. So, we'll probably put 2nd Corps up north and then 3rd Corps in the center, with the 4th and potentially, but probably not 5th, in reserve. I like that. Okay. As for what to actually do with these, I think we'll bring Whitworth's up here. And then we'll bring even more artillery up here. Lots of ordnance, Parrott guns, and ordnance guns. And ordnance guns. Man, this is going to be a lot of artillery on this hill. Is it going to be enough infantry? I don't know. I actually don't think so. Yeah, I think we'll actually throw some of these ordnance guns back down to the 2nd Corps and grab those 3 infantry again. Because I'd like to have excess. I don't want to have a hole in the line appear on that blasted wooded hill and have anybody flank around, because it's going to take forever in terms of stamina to actually flank anything. Uh-oh. Accuracy, yeah. More of those boys. We don't have enough telescopics to create another regiment of them. That's fine. That's 1st Corps. Oh, so wait, hold on. We need... Oops, no. We don't need to spend $1 million ruining the efficiency of our 24-pounders. Make sure all of our artillery has all the crew in it. Alright. 1st Corps is set. We have cavalry in it. Aha! 1861, infield. I remembered this time. Alright. Now. Let's do much of the same for the 2nd Corps holding up north. We're going to fill these ranks out first, though, of course. Get all 2,500 men. And do we have... No, we don't have any colonels left. That's fine, I suppose. I'll just leave... Oh, actually, we have colonels in charge of the artillery. Let's pull them off the artillery and throw them onto the infantry regiments. We actually need some more command ability. Colonels can make up these guys' ranks. Very good. You don't need a colonel. There we go. Let's get these guys reinforced. Hopefully we don't lose too much veterancy. In fact, let's come back up here. We have colonels to spare, don't we? Yes, we do. We have brigadier generals to spare, actually. Wow, alright. Are any of the corps missing brigadier generals as commanding officers? Or divisions, rather? No. Well, one. One is missing a single brigadier general, so... Lieutenant Colonel, you come down here. Throw you in charge of 4th Division of 3rd Corps. Or one of you, anyway. I don't know. I have a whole bunch. Which is good. And that frees up another colonel to come and, you know, die at the front. Infields don't need a colonel, but they're also on the verge of being demoted, so... You guys definitely don't need colonels. You're not even that veteran. Right. This is fine. These infields do not need...
Yes, sir.
That. Let's get a lieutenant colonel for these parrots. Let's make sure all these parrots are fully reinforced. Oh, see, we were just about to lose a gun on those guys. And I suppose with these guys, they definitely won't need more infantry, so maybe we'll stack up guns. Actually, maybe I'll command 2nd Corps. That might be a good idea. Hold on. Johnston. I will command 2nd Corps because we're going to have lots of cover. And I'm going to shove a whole bunch of artillery in here. Starting with these 20-pounder parrots because they're not quite there yet. Tradegers can come up to full strength. Very nice. What sorts of ordnance guns are we looking at? Oh, we got a whole bunch in our pocket, and we have a whole bunch in the store. Wonderful. So we're going to probably throw all of these Napoleons up into Second Corps, and then give them... Oh, there we go. Give them all ordnance guns. Tradegir. Nope. I would like ordnance guns, please. And we will save all the time and just do that. There we go. Ordnance guns, thank you. These are ordnance guns, thank you. And these are ordnance guns. And now we're down to parrot guns. Except these are 10-pounder parrots. Can we get another 10-pounder parrot? Yes, we can. Wonderful. Well, there's some noises going on upstairs. Causing a ruckus, oh boy. Alright, now let's make sure everybody's up to strength here. The thing about Fredericksburg is that the two river crossings are in the north and the south, so all the combat is basically in the north and the south. The right and the left flank. Big old slog on the left flank because we got that excellent defensive terrain. Defensive fortifications that aren't actually fortifications because they were there before. Here we go. And yeah, that's good. Infields, Lorenzes, and then big guns. Okay, let's... Do we have Harper's Ferry's excess? No, we don't. Do we have Springfield's excess? Yes, we do. Perfect. Let's grab New Regiment of Springfield 1855s. There we go. And all these ones have Enfields, except for these ones. So we will throw Enfields on these lads. Alright, all of Second Corps has Enfields. Perfect. Third Corps does not have Enfields, but they have some useful equipment. Oh my goodness, and they don't have enough commanders, or high enough skill commanders. Except for Stockton. Stockton's fine. I mean, he's still not good enough, but still. He's better than Lieutenant Colonel. Right. I didn't even check. Enfields. You aren't close to upgrading. Or degrading, rather. Smith is... might as well use just our regular ones. Tradegers, you don't need that high of a ranking officer. Neither do these Whitworths. Perfect. Alright. Now we can get some of these lieutenant colonels into the artillery batteries that we are about to form. Forrest with his Enfields. The original 1861 Enfield group. And some final Napoleon guns that haven't been moved. There you go. Oh, and Piotr. There you go. Well, that makes up essentially all of the infantry that this corps is going to have. Although it is a wide line, actually. Maybe we'll supplement them with some more infantry blocks. Some more colonel-based infantry blocks in the 4th Corps. Or 4th Division, rather. Colonel. Oops. No. Oh, and they're farmers too. No. Whatever. Whatever. They aren't that expensive. How many did we sell? We buy. I guess we'll hold on to them until we need money. Whatever. Which might be right now, but you know. We'll get there when we get there. Infantry, not farmers, thank you. Alright, Brigadier General. You got it. Ransom. And what else? Should we try and get a shock cavalry brigade together? Again? Full beans, Brigadier General. It'd be funny. I think. Third Corps. I don't know how much use it would be, so we'll get there if we if we have money to spare. Speaking of money to spare, we're about to make like 1 million brigades of Napoleon guns, so. Guns. And some more Napoleon guns.
Yes, sir.
What's that noise? Are you just pinging? Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Oh, damn it. Oh, what's this? I'm shaking my desk, and this bowl that I have sitting on it is making clanging noises. Here we go. And there we go. I guess we're down to majors. All right. Well, they should be higher than majors past this point. That's probable. Anyway. Because they're going to get a whole bunch of experience for being in the Battle of Fredericksburg. And why aren't we using the Brigadier Generals to have them have veterancy? Because Napoleon guns really don't. Well, they contribute some, which is why we take them with us, but not a lot. And so having them have a couple more rounds of ammunition isn't going to make or break the army. Man, we got lots of money sitting around. We do have a lot of money sitting around. All our supplies done. Oh, we should make sure we've bought everything. Fairfield, sure. Enfield. Oh my goodness, it's so expensive. Okay, buy the artillery first. Yep. We'll buy these for when we inevitably do build that cavalry brigade. Because I'm planning on it, I just don't know if we need it right now. We don't need it right now, but you know. Do we want to have one? Just because? Maybe. Tell you what might be better, though, is having some more Whitworths on the field. Yeah, buy all the slightly better rifles. We're not going to buy the Henrys because they're not very good. Buy a whole bunch of the Enfields. So expensive. Now, we can equip 2 more regiments with Enfields. Oh yeah, we had Smith carbines. Let's get these guys out of there. I don't even have to type it out. It's right here. Right. No. And there. And no, that's fine. Mississippi's into Lorenz rifles, which we can throw our spares down. Get one more regiment of Lorenz rifles, and then we do the palmettos. Man, we've almost completely phased out Springfields of the 3rd Corps anyway. Can we get another regiment of Lorenz? We can, actually. Can we afford it? Yes. Let's do it. Perfect. And there's not really anything else I'd want to buy. The Tyler Texas is alright. It's a good rifle, but there's never enough of them. Like, unless we're buying it constantly, there's no point. Privately owned business in Texas. It's not very accurate, yeah. No. No, it's fine, we don't need it. Definitely don't need this howitzer. As for this brigade, I think we might do it with the Colts. We don't have quite enough money, but we can also do that. Yeah. Oh, wait, was that enough? I can't remember. How much did they want? It was only 16,000. Alright, Brigadier General Tom Rhodes with your Shock Cavalry Brigade. Colts 1855. For now. Yeah. Suppose we could try and equip another set of troops in the 4th Corps. We've got a whole bunch of Springfields sitting around. Might as well use them. Get some way overtasked majors to lead them. I don't imagine they'll be doing much. But we might as well have them on the field.
Sir, yes, sir.
So loud. Oh, and we're out. We are out of officers of lower than Brigadier General rank. Actually, we're about to run out of soldiers too. Look at that. Well, we might as well spend all our money. Not like it's going to be doing anything else. And we don't want to buy more Springfields, actually. Oh, actually, there will be a fight before the battle, if I remember correctly. And there we go. There's all our money. All right. We're all set. We've got some rifles in reserve to get re-equipped. We have infields in reserve. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Yeah, I think this is fine. We've got almost every man in the army that we could have access to. This is good. All right. Fredericksburg. Go. Right, what did I say? 1st Corps, 2nd Corps, 3rd Corps reserves. Well, this should be a steamroll. They only got 4,000 men versus our 110,000. Easy. Oh, look, we get bonus skirmishers. Look at that. And they have okay rifles. Oh, I didn't even read the thing. Damn it. They're trying to kill us, shockingly enough. They're trying to march south, and we're going to meet them at the town of Fredericksburg. Essentially, I think. The Army of the Potomac is preparing to cross the Rappahannock River at Fredericksburg. We destroyed all the existing bridges, but the Federals can use pontoon bridges that their engineers have been constructing for several days. We are delaying their engineers with our snipers, but they are progressing and will soon complete 2 bridges at this section. A few hundred meters away, they construct another bridge. 3 brigades have built eastwards. Have been built. Oh, bridges, gosh. There's some dyslexia for you. 3 bridges have been built eastwards and allow the control of the southern area of the town. The main attack is expected from this side, through the swamp. We defend heavily Prospect Hill. This is a prime target for the Union because it controls the railroad that provides us with supplies and a fast road to Richmond. Railroad station important. The hill that secures Telegraph Road is very harsh ground, so probably the Federals will not attempt to attack us here. Yeah, it's more swamp and then hills and then creeks. Mayor's Heights oversees the town. We've prepared entrenched position that can resist any Union assault if they are desperate enough to attack us here. The stone wall situated south of the town is an extra defensive barrier that can stop the Union infantry from advancing further. Yep. Our snipers are harassing the engineers who work day and night to finish the pontoon bridges. Yep. Enemy infantry advances. They are determined to secure the town. Nay, you're not allowed to have this town. It's ours. As much as I want to set some artillery out here, which would be pretty funny, it's probably a terrible idea. Can we see what they have? Nope. We have 3 sets of skirmishers and 1 set of infantry that we deploy. So these are the skirmishers that we saw in the beginning. And there we go. What do they have? 7 guns, 2,786 men. Well, this should be super easy. Let's have these skirmishers go south, and we'll break off Lily's skirmishers to go this way. Owen, Sully, and Hall. Yes, please shoot the skirmishers and not the infantry. This is a good idea. They took 5 casualties, and they've taken all of the 107. That's good. Is there defensive positions? Oh, there is. Thinking for a second, it's like, wait, is there like a spot over here that we can sit? There is, kind of. It's like this tree section here. Can we get up? Oh, actually, the houses extend to here. What? That's silly. We can engage them from this side of the bridge on their side. Does it go up like that on this side too? Oh my goodness. Well, you know what that means. We walk all the way up here with our block of infantry and we just lay into them with the infields. Still 100% house, 99% house cover. No, you hold, damn it. Hold in that tree. You couldn't just stay in the tree line, could you? You had to run around here. Speaking of running around. Oh, you're gonna charge us? Alright, sounds good. Oh wait, no you're not. Alright, sounds good as well. Ugh. Gross. Well, we've actually managed to get around them. I should come down this way, because these guys have terrible morale. Can we get an actual volley off? It's gonna be another brutal volley. Yep, there's nothing I can do about it. They're gonna take a lot of casualties and maybe break? No. Oh, this is a fortification. How much cover are they in? Are they actually succeeding in not dying? They are, kind of. Oh, these guys are routing. Well, oh, great. Yeah, route that way. That's good. They're gonna surrender. Yeah. Whatever. Let's get our skirmishers this way. Here I was trying to be aggressive. Don't be aggressive, I guess? I don't know. That's terrible advice. Absolutely be aggressive in this game. This is actually a bad engagement. It was way better holding the line there. There we go. Oh, they got a whole bunch of reinforcements too. Oh well. We've got an hour to hold. Now I want Lily's skirmishers back here. They advance with their artillery? Alright. Works for me. Okay, now they're all going back up here. There we go. Ah, yes, the silent charge. There you go. Just don't pursue him, just shoot him. Better route to the other side of the river, not this side. There we go. There. We're fine. It's fine. Yeah. You always gotta try to be aggressive in this game. You make the best ratios when you're attacking. Well, not really. You make the best ratios when you pursue the opportunities you're given, let's say that much. I wish we could just stand here and kill them. This is way easier than holding that silly hill. Could you imagine if I had 1,000,000 10-pounder parrots in this town and just blasted them from this side of the river? Easy. I'm not gonna stop. Let them keep coming. Let's fight until they decide they don't want to come across this bridge anymore, or these bridges. Heck, maybe all the infantry can die and we can take this artillery out before we even have to fight them in the field. There is one whole 2-star brigade gone. Artillery. Get the artillery. Yeah, there we go. There's an artillery brigade gone. Wonderful. They're pushing their artillery across again. That's some weird behavior. Like, I can appreciate trying to get closer to the canister shot me, but that is too exposed, my guy. No, 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 no. No, we're not crossing the bridge. I'm gonna let them cross the bridge. We're nice like that. Alright, you know what? Now that that guy is toast, we'll come this way. Oh, that froze their AI up really good, crossing the water. It's probably a whole different behavior for doing that. I wonder, does the battle end if we don't let them take this side of the river? That'd be really funny. If that happens, I'm going to restart and we can actually fight the Battle of Fredericksburg. But I don't think so. Because this seems far too easy to prevent an entire major battle. Well, what happened? Well, our 2,000 guys couldn't cross against 2,000, so we just stopped trying to cross. Like, you didn't even wait for all the artillery to show up? No, we just left. Ouch. Did a lot of morale damage. Morgan, you son of a bitch. And now the skirmishers are doing the thing where they just stand there and don't shoot. There you go, Morgan's running. Come on, get your morale back. Get a volley off. Oh, look at that. We got them. They're gone. Oh, and we're unseen. We're invisible again. And we just get to keep going, do we? Let's get into this house. No, don't you stop. You get in that house. And you stop moving and you open fire. Now we shoot them in the rear and we shoot them in the front, and maybe that leads to success. Aha! They routed. Take that. There we go. Let's see if we can actually get a shot into the Kimball's rear here. See, this is why bridges are bad. Look at what it did to our formation. Blech. Alright, we're not going to pursue. We're going to let the skirmishers pursue. They're running low on stamina, but you know, there aren't that many enemies left. Actually, hold on. Are you coming down here? God, could you imagine? 7:25, December 11th. Maybe it'll get to 7:30 and it stops us. I don't know how long we have here. Ah, crap. Ah, there we go. 7:30. Withdraw from the town. Okay. Fair enough. That's more like it. Wow, we outnumber them so much. And we have less brigades. They must have like 800-man brigades. Anyway, let's give it a go. The Left Grand Division, commanded by Major General William B. Franklin, and consisting of 2 full corps, appear ready to advance. Nearly 45,000 soldiers are approaching us. I doubt it, because that means there's basically none approaching on the worst flank. Concentrate most of your forces to protect Prospect Hill. Good luck, General. What are these guys doing in here? Alright. Breastworks. 87%, 87%. Useless. Garbage cover. Let's get some blocks of infantry, I guess. And what's the melee defense? Oh, the melee bonus is good. Projectile resistance is 25. Never understood this. Why would you build fortifications for your artillery in front of your army? Like, I get, it makes sense from like a realistic point of view, I suppose. You know, you abandon the artillery and fall back once the enemy gets close enough, and until then you're just pounding them, or maybe you have a trench work that goes up to it or something like that, or breastwork rather. We don't have trenches yet. Well, I guess no, they would have trenches, they just didn't use them that much yet. They didn't use them that much yet. Thank you. Alright, we'll go this way with these guys, because I want to like hold that, obviously. Or I suppose not obviously, it may not be obvious. I want to hold the tree line ideally. Is everything? This is, wait, what? And 4th Corps. 4th Corps is here too. Is everybody from 1st Corps here? It would seem so. Alright. Oh, that's why. There's stuff over here. I was wondering why it was so not well equipped. Yeah, I think I like just standing here. We should probably get cavalry and skirmishers out there to see what the heck's going on. But aside from that, this is nice. Good hill. I think I'll get the 20-foot pounders over here, though. Like, as the objectives here... Oh, right. See, they only have 20,000. They don't have nearly enough to even come close to defeating us. Man, this campaign's gonna be kind of sad. If this is how it keeps going. Maybe I'll stop killing them all off. That might be a good idea. Maybe we'll end when the timer says 0 from now on. I mean, put your thoughts in the comments. I need to know what to do. So, I mean, I don't mind just absolutely ruining them, but it may not be that entertaining. I was hoping they wouldn't actually be walking into the swamps, but I guess I was wrong. Guess we'll go this way. Let's try and follow the road, shall we? Where is the hill that is blocking our line of sight? Here. See, look at that. Well, except these guys. These guys are kind of out in the open now. I was going to say, look at how good the cover is. It's 100% compared to 70, whatever, 75% in there. Not to mention, we're going to have Lee here, so can you get even higher cover bonuses? See, look at that. Lee got in range, immediately jumped up to 90%. 91, 92, sounds good. I don't know if you can go beyond 100% cover. You probably can. Although I don't know what sort of benefits it would give. Probably just more buffs, not dying. I don't know. The ordnance guns can go up here. Cord can go here, and roads can be here. All right. Oh, God. I was too tardy on these guys moving, so we'll go like that. With the cavalry and start working on this way with the skirmishers. If I remember correctly from my Union playthrough, some of them is one corps deploys over here. The first corps, one corps deploys here, one corps deploys here. Or it's like half, and then a full corps or whatever. I think there are actually too many people out here. The supplies definitely don't need to be out there. Where are their other supplies? There they are. Speaking of supplies, there's theirs. There is their supply. Ah, crap. Well, I guess we'll shoot it then. 22 kills. Oh, no. I can't see. We're going this way. Oh, God. Turn around. No, don't you walk. You run up there and you shoot them in the side. Oh boy, are we gonna get caught? It appears so. This is right in the face. There we go. Okay, they decided not to shoot us, which works. Okay, let's get out of these guys' way so they can route in a direction that isn't right into us. And now we know where the enemy army is. It's right here. Like, I pressed the fall back button, and because we didn't know where the enemy was, they just stood there for a minute. So it was pretty hairy for a second there. I mean, if you want to march at the Whitworth sharpshooters, that's fine by me, dude. Okay. They are just going. They're just marching through the swamp. Okay. If they keep doing that, I'm gonna outflank them. Maybe we should move the artillery back over here now. Because they're just walking. Okay. That's fine. This is weird. I suppose the way the AI attacks and the way I attack are completely different, so I suppose it makes sense. Is the Longstreet Circle much wider? Weird. Anyway. There's enemy artillery. Hmm, 1842 is interesting. That won't be a very devastating volley, but it is a flanking volley. Well, I mean, pursue your opportunities. I said that literally this episode. Let's pursue the opportunity, I guess. They're going to walk into the swamp so we can flank them. Let's flank them. Let's actually line up right there. Oh, good. We took an infantry volley with the sharpshooters. You know, we can't see anything up here. Let's just frickin' stay over here. Oh, there's the other corps. Yeah, this river is brutal. Let's stay on this side of the water and just shoot things as they walk by if they come close. And we'll have McCord and Wright stay back here on the breastworks, and then if we don't fully envelop them by the time the rest of the reinforcements arrive, then well, I guess we'll fall back. Let's get Lee back up here. I was hyped for this being a relaxed defensive battle, but now we have too much opportunity. No. We've already taken, again, far too many casualties on the Whitworth telescopics. Suppose I shouldn't be trying to micro two offensives at the same time, right? Yeah, let's just stay back for a bit. Because there is the second corps showing up now. Let's get Boyle out, yeah, because he's as basic as the infantry gets. 1842 Springfields and no stars of veterancy. Walk up there and shoot him, dude. Don't stand there. don't know how effective this localized envelopment is going to be, but I'll try to make it work. Man, what an underwhelming volley. Magleton? Magleton. Boyle is wounded. How effective is this unit? Zero efficiency. Cool. God, what a volley. It might actually be worth just getting Boyle back into the breastworks, because my goodness. Okay, now the rest of the enemy is showing up. We'll fall back now. Let them walk into the swamp, I guess. Fall back, I guess. And I guess these guys can move up here with their Harper's Ferries and start laying into their side. Klein can come around too. Oh, there's cavalry on our flank. Just sitting there. Interesting. Well, as long as these guys, as long as they're not coming this way. This is the way I did my Fredericksburg, or the last one. I kind of just went through here and then walked through this forest and came this way, and then I think I sent a division through this forest. I was not expecting the walk through the marshes into the V of death here. Actually, is this a hill? It is a very big hill. Well, I suppose it's probably better that they come this way then. This is probably, now, knowing what I know now about how slow troops move up hills, I think I should have probably just gotten the entire army and marched it this way. So we don't have to walk up that massive hill, because I remember my entire army was so exhausted after going up this hill and pushing through it that Fredericksburg was just a slog. But I mean, we did push through it, and we didn't take that many casualties. How many men do they have left? 16,000. Is this all of them? I don't know. Let's get our cavalry, like, this way. We've got 56 minutes left. In this phase of the battle, anyway. And we could just walk out and obliterate them, couldn't we? If we didn't care about the casualties, we could just flatten them. Trying to get up on top of this hill before we get shot in the face again by people right in front of us. And given the fact that the infields aren't spotted yet, that means good things. Whoa! Stop, don't charge them, just stand there and shoot them. Oh, they are moving to flank around, sort of. Well, they definitely can't get that far into the V of death, so... Suppose we'll move roads out of there. It looks like their flank is entirely exposed now. Let's dismount. See if we can start wrecking some artillery. A charge, you say? Very well. No artillery back here that I can see, anyway. And well, if there are no infantry on this hill, I guess we can start trying to do that thing that I was trying to do a minute ago. Well, a minute ago. A couple minutes ago. Might as well give it a go. Because there's nothing up here, so this is just like, whoop, and they're dead. Of course, it's taken a couple of casualties this round. Root, are you seriously... You're seriously retreating into us? Get away from here. Man, alright. Alright, we have free range on their flank. Oh, it's Boyle again. 0 efficiency, right. Whitworks, go. Alrighty. There we go. And this way. And I think we can get a shot off into these guys before they can turn to engage the infields. Probably. Oh, I forgot Lee. Lee hasn't moved. Let's move the howitzers and Lee up there, so we don't take more casualties than we have to. You aren't running, are you? Okay, cool. Don't want anybody running. At least not yet. Oh, you've got Springfields. You can move up a bit, I suppose. Alright, Alright, well, we're in the process of completely encircling that side. Let's go to Mary's Heights, whatever. Well, we fight at the right flank. We have been assaulted at Mary's Heights. Okay. Behind the stone wall, we have a large number of cannons defending the hill. The crazy Union advance cost them. A chicken could not live on that field when we opened fire. Yep. Just like happened in real life. Oh, they have advantage on us. Oh my god. I'm excited now. This is the wrong place to have advantage, though. We're gonna try and hold Kimball because Kimball's the widest. This is where I broke through my first attempt, anyway. I just focused entirely on Kimball with all of my heavy artillery and just shattered him. I would probably go north and flank around if I decided to this time around. Let's go this way. We don't need anything this way because I don't think the enemy even decides to go that way. We'll leave Lily over here just in case, though. Why is Lily? Oh, probably to hold veterancy, right? Because you're vet 2. No, you're vet 1. Why do you only have 200? Oh no, this is the regiment that was holding the town before. That's why they have casualties. Because they have 2,000 kills. Oh, and there's the 20-pounders. Let's not have them in cover, but we will have them a little further back. The infields. You can go this way. Have any other cavalry around? Nope. We'll have this lad come here and be a sort of open-ended defensive guy. I'm here. Well, this first assault was rather sad. I imagine the second assault is going to be more dramatic. Let's do what the AI doesn't and shoot their artillery with our artillery. With our one whole brigade almost fully equipped with 20-pounder parrots. I think in the Union campaign you have like 4 of them at this point. 4 fully equipped brigades. Oh, wow. There is men. There are men. There are many men. And they are coming. Oh, that's... Can't believe I said that. They're coming across the river to engage us at the stone wall. Oh, good lord. Oh my goodness. Advance on us, come on now. Come shoot us. Oh. They're advancing to the left. You're not allowed to have ideas. Get out of here. Sure, this is all fine. We'll focus here. Oh. They have people. They have guns on this hill. Get shot. Ha! 4 kills. Take that, nerd. Only 832 to go in that one regiment. Oh, 8 kills, oh boy. Oh my god, 24. Oh, we're gonna take a volley of artillery fire, maybe? Yep. Did no damage. Perfect. Ordnance and Barrett guns, and then ordnance and Barrett guns. The infantry have got the front line. Oh, wait, are you not in range? I guess you can just stand there then. There we go. Alright, we have successfully persuaded them to not try and flank. There we go. See if we can persuade this artillery crew to die. Very slowly we will destroy all of their artillery batteries and have, well, I'm pretty sure we already have artillery advantage. Yes. Yes, look at that composition, oh my goodness. 143 guns as the Confederates. And they're not even bad guns. Just mediocre. Well, mediocre. They're mid-range guns. Better than Napoleon's. Excuse me, sir. You're not allowed to flank. That is a crime. If I have to move an infantry regiment over there, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed. There, route. Go that way. No, not that way. Not north, no, you fool. Observe, the cavalry is here to scare you south. There you go. Flee in terror. Go away. Yes, go that way. Perfect. As long as you're routing, you might as well die to skirmisher fire. Wonderful. All right. Maybe the Trittigiers can convince this artillery to stop existing. I mean, he's in the house cover, so probably not. Probably not. Don't you dare walk into that city full of Union infantry. Yeah, as long as the enemy artillery batteries are inside the city, I think we'll just leave them to fire at maximum range. That's fine with me. I'd have certainly preferred to hold the city, but I suppose in a realistic sense that doesn't make any sense, really. You can't deploy artillery batteries of the 1800s in a city condition. Well, you could, but it would be like 4 on a street, and then not good. Alright, let's see if we can destroy this infantry regiment. I'm actually gonna have to move Lily over to the left. My goodness. How inconvenient. This is a concerning amount of infantry if they charged at me with everything. I don't know if I could hold necessarily. I mean, I probably could, considering the melee bonus that this wall gives us, but you know, it's not guaranteed. At least I don't think so, anyway. Alright, we're gonna run across the freaking marsh with our horses. That's how you lose horses, I'm pretty sure. Just think about it. Just hooves and holes breaking legs. Not good. Oh my god. Okay, dismount. Is it Piat? Platt? I don't know. He took one volley and decided, you know, this marsh kind of sucks. We finally lost a man in the Whitworths due to some artillery fire. We must take 1,000 of theirs to repay that price. Yeah, it's kind of working. I suppose we could get the 20-pounder parrots, because I don't know if you can see, but the line on the 20-pounder parrots goes out to here, so this might even be in shell range, way out here. Which, shell range is... I don't know if I've ever explained that. The artillery has 3 types of ammunition. They have solid shot, canister shot, and shells. Shells are like what you'd think of when you think of modern artillery. It's a shell of like steel or brass or what have you, lead. And they pack it full of explosives, and it has an impact fuse or a timed fuse, whatever. And they fire that off, and it explodes when it hits the ground or at a time, and it's pretty effective typically. But the problem is they're not as long range, so in order to get the maximum range out of the artillery, they have a solid cannonball, basically, the conventional cannonball that goes as far as it possibly can, further than the shell. So you've got, and the damage is proportional. So you have close range is typically higher damage, and that's canister range, which is a whole bunch of little tiny balls, basically little musket balls, I suppose. Not sure if they're their own thing or if they're just musket balls or they're special cannonballs, I don't know. Anyway, little tiny, it's like a shotgun basically. Think of a shotgun, except it's like the size of your arm and it's artillery. Then you got the shell, typical artillery that you think of today, or dumbfire artillery that you think of today, and then there's the cannonballs. And again, each one is its own range bracket, and each one is more effective than the other typically. I'm pretty sure it's always more effective to use the closer range one, but obviously the problem is that you get you need to have them closer to use the closer range artillery bits, right? So that's why even a 12-pounder howitzer can be devastating at close range, because it's just, even though it's not very expensive, if you get close enough to it, it's still a 12-pound bore, whatever bore size that is. Because back in the good old days, you didn't measure artillery guns by bore. No, you measured them by weight of the cannonball that you fired. So who knows how big the 12-pounder howitzer actually is, but suffice to say, it's big enough to annihilate an infantry regiment if it gets close enough. And we're just standing here, aren't we? We now have advantage. Look at that. They've stood out there in the open for so long that our artillery has whittled them down. See if we can kill their commander. I don't know if that would help us, but you know. Probably would, right? I kind of want them to charge, honestly. Just so we can get some more kills on this infantry, because that's why I put the infields up here, because I was expecting them to come at us a little bit. Like, I mean, I did here, a tad. It's 800 kills on Byrons over here. But it's mostly just been artillery slowly working all of them over. Have we lost a gun yet? Not quite. This one will probably be first to lose a gun. These Whitworths are gonna have a lot of kills. If we can, I'd like to capture these supplies, but they are very, very close to enemy cannons and also in the city. So it'd have to be... We'd have to be willing to risk some of the infield troops, which I'm not really, to get some supplies. Oh, there we go. They lost their commander. Well, that's good. It looks like OBS is not recording the Steam overlay, so you're not seeing some of my friends popping up playing video games. So I forgot to turn that off. Yeah. And even this treading gear is doing work, despite targeting artillery all game. Wonder how many kills it would have, and if he was shooting the infantry. Probably quite a few. Alright, I guess we'll speed it up, because I don't have much to say. We're just gonna continue to do this. Because there's no opportunities to assault because they're attacking us, and I don't want to deal with attacking this town. Well, I guess... Oh, are they finally moving up? Hey, look at that! They're going for it. Alright, I was about to say let's pull back all this infantry and we'll flank around, but we'll pull back a little bit and start flanking around. Because these Whitworth hammering their right is really putting a dampener on their numbers. But in fact, where's the supply wagon? There it is. Can you go up there, Benning, and supply our Whitworths? They are officially starting to run out of ammunition. Oh, they're charging. Finally. Yep. This is why I say they have no chance now. Like, that was like 1,000 dudes that came up there, and they lost 200 men in the single charge, and they did not a lot of damage to Tyler here. Now, I may be pinged on Discord here, so if you hear the Discord ping noise, don't worry about it. It's me. Because like a fool, I also forgot to turn that off. So, man. All right, Benning, come this way. It's just brutal. They can't do anything. It's too late. You might as well go home, Union. Just go home. You can't take this position from us now. 2 hours ago, sure. Now, no. I mean, in theory, they could, if we were to swap places and I were to take control of the Union Army. You'd abandon the town, or mostly. Probably just leave barely anything in the town, and then immediately go north with the entire army, and then come in from behind. Excuse me. That's basically the only thing you can do. Now, the enemy continues the attack. Alright, General, this is a hard fight, and we can still claim victory if we hold at least 2 strategic locations. This one must be held at all costs. So look, we have more men. Telegraph Road must not be weakened because the Union Army may try to seize that location, cut our 2 armies in half. Well, tell you what I'm going to do. Because I'm thinking immediately, aha, we'll move this whole army this way and just encircle them here. But this is a town. I don't want to encircle them in the town. That's where all their bridges to get across the river are, and fighting in the town is going to suck. So, let's go, like, here. No. Let's try to encircle them here, if we have to encircle them. And I think we do have to, because we have to try, of course. We must try to destroy them. There we go. And I guess we'll leave the cavalry to make sure nothing bad happens. Except for I guess, yeah, take all the cavalry, I guess. And we'll wait for the infantry to get up there, and then we'll move the artillery just, like, right behind them. And these guys are Lorenz rifles. Yes, good. The OK guns. The very accurate, but not so much damage, and insufficient rate of fire. But, they're fine. These all Lorenz now? Can't remember. Oh, Mississippi. Oh yeah, and some infields. I forgot the infields. Some of these lads have infields now. Yes. And then some Palmettos and Springfield 1842s. Yes. We've almost... Oh my goodness, look at how many cavalry that is. Wow. Alright. Let's pull back for a sec. In case that cavalry decides to come this way. And we will hold them here with Lily. This is... I didn't plan this, but it's working out. Oh, they have more coming up here? I guess maybe some was over... No, but there wasn't. I don't know, maybe stuff spawned here. Who knows? They have... Yeah, they have 17,000-ish, which I think is like a couple thousand more than they had before. Oh, did we finally lose a gun? Yes, we did. We lost a single 10-pounder Parrot. It's kind of annoying, actually. Let's move you back. You don't need to be that close. You guys go this way. We'll push them south, ideally. Let's actually get these guys like this and these guys like this, and we will get all these lads in a more spread but still good coverage formation. And now we can start moving the artillery, because they're basically all in position now. So many 12-pounder Napoleons. As usual for the Confederates. The one thing I remember thoroughly about the Confederates is they didn't have nearly as much good artillery. But I mean, we're making do for now, for sure. For sure. We're gonna have 2 hours to do this, man. I don't think I've ever wiped a whole army at Fredericksburg, so this will be a first. Assuming we can pull it off before the timer goes out. And I still want your feedback if you're still, if anybody's still watching this. This video is going to be very long. If you want me to, I don't know, leave them in these battles when we have the opportunity to encircle them and just hold the position so it isn't quite as one-sided as it seems to be turning, then let me know, or I don't know, I can do something else. If anybody has any ideas, that's fine. Please leave them. Let's get you guys to overwatch things from the observation point. Almost in position. One thing for sure, we will not squeeze from the bottom. We will squeeze from the top and push them south. South, and ideally not across the river, but you know, we might not be able to stop them from retreating across the river. Actually, that's a good point. We should secure these bridges first. It's like triple down on the bridge front. Baxter moving too. No. Bad. There. Stay routing. Let's go. Right. No. Let's leave me here because there's a lot of Union troops here and I'd hate for them to rush and shatter Kimball. He's got that very, very nice wall work. Like, look at how many things are shooting at him, and he's only taken 250 casualties. That's ridiculous. Gabe and Greg charging across the field to get wrecked. Move up here with the artillery too. Let's move into the town quickly before we get shot in the open here. Oh, we're gonna get shot in the open anyway. Rip Lily. Oh no, Lily's in cover. It's not that bad. Oh, that's something we can do. We can go like back and forth with like a regiment walking through another one, like a walking fire drill. That'd be fun. Just continue to walk this way. Actually, let's not cross the river just yet. We want to push them this way. We're taking canister shot, but that's fine, I guess. It's good enough to get them out of that good position they're in, I suppose. And they can just stay there for now. Do we lose any more guns? No. Perfect. The infields can... Actually, we can get skirmishers to cross, I guess. That's probably a good idea. Probably get an infantry regiment to cross, too. Yes, charge the cannons. There we go. As bad as it is for our stamina, or condition rather, it's it'll be fine. Okay, now we're in the town. Now we can push south because the artillery is toast. They cannot move south anymore, so that's good. Let's get the infields to pursue them across the water, and I guess Lily and Buford can pursue as well, because I don't know what's waiting exactly on the other side of this water. Because you saw all those cavalry brigades that charging across, so that might happen again. I don't know. I haven't exactly kept a tally of how many men exactly we've killed, but is it all of them? I don't know. There's like 55,000. Let's wait with the Whitworths for a second. No, don't shoot the supplies, shoot Tyler. We march south, please. Get the artillery to move with them. A tad. Come on, get your volley off. God, you're gonna give me a stroke just waiting. Just waiting for them to frickin' fire. Actually, I said I wasn't going to advance from the south, but this is too good of an opportunity. Just kill this artillery. Of course, I picked the worst rifles to do it. Whatever. Flee, Osborne. Blam. You couldn't just continue to shoot, could you? Alright, now that we have a position to fiddle around with, we can secure, I guess, this side of the bridge. Because now they can't escape here, so now they can only escape at this pontoon bridge. If we can get the infields and both Whitworths to just look at that bridge, then they are toast. They are ruined. I mean, they're already ruined, you know, thoroughly. Thoroughly and utterly. Maybe we can get this. Oh, let's not have you go there. Let's get you there. We're gonna have the melee cavalry come charge down these rogue supplies out and about. Actually, we can have these ones charge down these supplies right now. Well, you do get a little speed bonus if you're charging. I figured they were just running, but obviously they do get a little bit faster than the regular speed. So one set of supplies, let's grab the rest right now. Because they're right there. No, don't waste your ammunition on them. We're literally about to capture them. Come on, get him. There you go. Alright, dismount. Whitworth, open up again. Infields, there we go. Now these guys are ruined. That is it. The battle is basically over. I mean, it was probably over a long time ago, but you know, now they can't escape. Perfect. We even pushed them out of that building. That volley. Butler can come this way. Kimmel's got 3,000 kills. Should stop zooming in like that. Make sure nothing silly is about to happen. Although, well, oh, I've left Baxter all the way over here. Doesn't matter. We didn't rout from that artillery fire as we marched up, so that's fine. almost up there with the guns. There. Now we can move these guns too. No, don't shoot the supplies for no reason. Alright, the line of the town is there. Let's advance now. From the south. They are pinned there. And that's actually a good spot to kill them all, because it's just water. So they have terrible cover. So it'll be really easy. You are running. I don't want you to run. There's no need to waste all that stamina running. And I think we're about to be sent over to the right flank again, I imagine. Unless the whole map opens up, which it might. I don't know, though. In which case, it's a really good idea. It's a really good thing that I started maneuvering around them, because our entire flank would be exposed otherwise. Be prepared. Well, actually, maybe we should. We should probably, like, move these guys. No, it's 2 minutes. Doesn't matter. We're either going to get shot in the Napoleon guns or not. Keep marching up on them. Ah. Confederate right at stake. Oh. Okay. Right flank fight continues. Alright, well. I guess this is fine. Yeah, we can just wrap up here. Got him surrounded in a marsh. There's basically nothing that we can do. They also kind of put themselves there. Okay. Neat. Alright, some POWs. Let's have these guys all set to run so they can all pivot really quickly when something appears right in front of them. And maybe we'll run these guys through the swamp to make sure that nothing spawns right here and then flanks us. Alright, well, they're completely enveloped by infantry now. Now we just squeeze from all sides. Yeah, all sides. Let's just go. To hell with the casualties. Let's get this over a little faster. We're gonna take casualties standing here anyway. Might as well just keep them in the perpetual loop of routing. We got no batteries of artillery left anyway. We could just... Oh no, they got one. They've got one. Good enough reason to advance as any. Did you see how fast the infantry was moving while they were out? Oh wait, hey! Run this way, no! Oh man, it's so slow. I don't know if we'll even be able to get Whitting out of there before he gets touched by another unit and becomes an enemy again. Infield's back by Whitworth's. Oh, Rowley over there might have some good rifles because he's popping off real quick. Look at that, we got prisoners. That with all those supply wagons probably means we get another 1,000 recruits. And we had 3. What happened to... Wait a minute, it's still... what is that, 8 o'clock? What happened to all that time on the right flank that we didn't have? Oh, well, actually, no, we went back in time, didn't we? It was 1930 before. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Rowley surrendered. What do you have, Rowley? 1855s. These guys had Lorenzes. So, you know, not the best rifles, but not bad either. Certainly could be worse. Supplies, supplies. Supplies, supplies. Supplies. Another infantry regiment, maybe? Tolbert. Cake? Cake surrendered. No, you were killed in action, damn it. How great it would be to have an officer named Cake. Somebody get the cake. Ah! What? We didn't get to finish off the left flank. Damn it. And it all planned with... whatever. Well... couldn't have gone any other way. We had them 2-1 on the defensive with amazing defensive ground. Like, that's like 11-1, 12-1 or something like that. Casualties-wise. Units, let's take a look. Who did well? Kimball did amazing. He was the guy that was holding the right flank in the north on the stone wall. 3,069 kills. Lilly held the bridge at the beginning there, so no, it's not unexpected that they would get that many kills. Tyler did fine, and so did a whole bunch of other infantry regiments, but the core of how hard we held in the north was the ordnance guns and the parrot guns, because look at those mid-range artillery getting 1,000 kills each, because the enemy just stood there in the open. Like, it was dramatic. The only reason the 20-pounders didn't have that many kills is because, well, there's not that many guns, and I'm pretty sure they were focusing on enemy artillery batteries a lot of the time. Same with the Tredegears. How did they do? Oh, the Tredegears did great, too. Wow. That's very good. Yeah, very nice. Very nice work on all fronts. Their best was a battery of artillery that was almost destroyed. And another battery of artillery that was almost destroyed. makes sense. We were standing there in the open for a while, just getting blasted by artillery. Did we lose anybody? Mr. George Boyle got wounded, but we didn't lose anybody to death. Wonderful. Alright, captured. Lots and lots of supplies. Oh my goodness. Harper's Ferries. So they were packing Harper's Ferries as well. 3,200 of them, so quite a few. Quite a few Springfields, it would seem, as well, and Palmettos. A reasonable amount of infields as well. And some Springfields, mirroring our composition quite closely. They had Napoleons, Ordnance, and Parrott guns, mostly Napoleons. We barely lost any Fayettevilles. We lost a couple of Whitworths. A couple of infields. Oh, man. What a long battle. Oh, it was like 45,000 casualties or something, right? So we get a whole bunch of money and stuff and reputation, etc. What do they get in return? They get 47,000. All right, so their army didn't go down that much, but it's fine. Next grand battle is the Battle of Stones River. But first, Everettsville, of course. Yeah. Oh, look at the Richmonds. So many Richmonds. Another pair of 20-pounder Barretts. We're going to have a full regiment of that. And more howitzers, and oh my goodness. Wonderful times. Alright. Thanks for watching this extremely long video. Oh, join up with me next time for the Battle of Everettsville.